Hi Pisces, my name is Audrey Alison, and this is your December 2013 forecast, horoscope/taroscope for the month of December. So I just wanted to thank you so much for tuning in again and for subscribing and liking and sharing these YouTube posts. It meant a lot to me. Let's start it off. We have at the top of the month, December 2nd, there is a new moon, and this is 10 degrees Sagittarius in your 10th house of career. This is a great way to start off and initiate the month in your career goals, and you'll find that you'll be thinking a lot about how to manifest or implement them at this time. On the 4th of December, Mercury, he's making up for lost time last month in his retrograde. He's going to switch signs, transit twice in the month of December, and the first one is on the 4th, going into Sagittarius again in this 10th house of career. So you'll definitely find that with Mercury, the planet of messages, and he's the messenger, so messages, communication, talk, writing, publishing, computer work, technologies, online communications, short distance travel, this is all going to be connected into your 10th house of career. This is an amazing time since Mercury is direct, and in this 10th house to be interviewing for you, Pisces, to be communicating about what your passions are in regards to work and income and how you'd like to earn a living, and your goals, your long-term career goals, not just your 6th house day-to-day routine. This is the 10th house. This is the spotlight, the limelight. I want to pull a card early for you because I'm getting the energy to do so and to see what this says regarding you. Okay, so the Eight of Swords, sorry, I'm just kind of vibing on a few things, is the Beast, but this means you're getting out of being trapped, blocked, frustrated in regards to this 10th house. Maybe you've been on repeat a little bit with it, and you felt a sense of routine or boredom or stagnation in the 10th house. Not anymore. So that's a good thing. Just because I pulled it doesn't mean it's going to be that way, but I'm kind of listening while I'm pulling it, and I'm feeling like that's going to be behind you. December will be a very different month. December 7th, Mars is going to transit into Libra, and this Libra for you, Pisces, is your 8th house of sex and secrets and the quieter psychic self and rebirth and death and transformation. Mars, this aggressive planet, but it's also a planet of action and initiation and direct energy and fast, quick-paced energy is moving into this 8th house. You could be very sexual at this time, so look out. I think that you'll be very feisty in the sack, and I also think that you'll be in thought about some of the deeper aspects of this. You could be initiated to write a will. You could be thinking about the afterlife and the mystical realms surrounding that, and perhaps spell work or the metaphysical, magical sense of self and things out there. On the 12th of December, now Jupiter's been in Cancer since last June and will continue to do so until July 24th of next year. But Jupiter is now in a retrograde since November 6th in your 5th house. Jupiter's going to trine, very positive aspect. He's trining Saturn, where Scorpio is. So with Cancer and Scorpio, and then Neptune in Pisces, which is where you're at, that's your ruling planet, we've got this water trine happening, which is super psychic and very emotional, but it's positive emotions. It's not neurotic, freak out time. It's more about the gifts of the universe instilling information inside of you where you think you have these ideas, but it's really given to us. This is a portal. This is a very private and spiritual time to gain information and knowledge, especially for the water signs. So perk it up, perk your ears up. And now I just got this astrological deck that I'm super excited about. just jumped out at me, so I'd like to read for you a card here to see what comes up, either a planetary aspect or a sign of the zodiac. Interesting, I pulled this recently. Libra. Look at how beautiful these cards are. Libra, the sign of balance. What does this apply? Oh, Mars is going into Libra on the 8th and stimulating your house of sex. So this could be, you could find, even though Mars is very aggressive and takes a lot of action, you could find with it going into Libra that you have a balance of how much you're giving as far as that 8th house energy. Sex, privacy, jealousy. And of course this car is going to pull up right behind me, pumping his music. Just what you needed, a little discotheque action. Let's see, we have on the 17th of December a full moon, 25 degrees Gemini, one of my favorite full moons. This will be affecting, let's see, Pisces, that'll be your 4th house of home and family and foundation. And what a beautiful full moon to have. Closer to the holidays, you will be absolutely surrounded by friends and family and the people that you love. You could be entertaining. More Pisces will have people in their own homes because of that 4th house activation. So I don't see a lot of Pisces doing traveling starting the 17th through the 25th or 6th. I see more people coming to you at that time. On the 21st, the sun is going into Capricorn, and this is in your 11th house of groups and friendships and organizations and clubs. You could find there's two things happening on the 21st. The sun's going into Capricorn in that 11th house, and also Venus goes retrograde in Capricorn through January 31st in that 11th house. It's not the right time now through January 31st for you to be joining too many clubs. I think the ones that you're in will be enough. And the friendships that you have will be enough. I don't see you reaching out and acquiring all these new interests and people into your life. I feel like with Venus retrograding, that planet of love and money, but here I feel like in the 11th house it has to do with not your significant other relationships, but your loving friendships and your personal relationships outside of your marriage or partnership. You don't want to draw in a lot of new energy. I feel like Pisces will be good with what their lot is and not try to expand it too much through the end of January. On December 24th, Mercury does his double switch, the twice movement we have for him, going into Capricorn again in this 11th house. So you're starting off the month with a lot of career action with the 10th house, and the second half of the month is transferring you into 11th house areas of hopes and goals and your wishes too, and your relationships with friendships, clubs, and organizations. Mercury going into this 11th house is huge on the 24th because you really want to manifest your goals and hopes and dreams through the end of this year. And what better time than approaching New Year's Eve to kind of get them aligned. I think the universe is listening to you, Pisces, as it is to all of us. But you should really focus your mind on what you'd like to achieve for the full year. I'd leave you with a card now and see what it has to say regarding the holidays. Ooh, cool. The 9 of Cups is a water card for you. It is confidence. It brings a self-esteem, an acknowledgement, a recognition, and it's kind of like this wild mountain goat is sitting atop looking at everything he's achieved down below, but it's filling him with a sense of pride. And since you are one of the strongest, most psychic water signs we have, Pisces, I know that you're feeling this emotional card, but you could be feeling overwhelmed and blessed with what you achieved towards the end of this, looking at this year as a cycle. For this solar year, you've achieved a lot, and going into the next with more confidence than you had even this year. My name is Audrey Alison, and I do private readings all through the week, so if you'd like to book with me, you can find me on my website, audreyallison.com, and on Facebook, Audrey Alison Astrology and Tarot. Thank you so much, Pisces. I wish you a beautiful holiday, and I will see you next month. Have a sweet day.